Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. We started out this morning on the edge of Omaha Beach near the memorial for the 2nd Infantry Division, almost directly below the American cemetery. I decided to stick the drone up to capture an aerial view over the memorial and the beach, and as you'll see it decided it didn't want to do as it was told and took a header into the hillside. Luckily a couple of other visitors had spotted where it had gone down, and using a locator tool and a DJI app I trudged up the hill and retrieved it. Needless to say, I don't know why it did it, but I didn't put it back up in the air for the rest of the day, just in case it wasn't going to play nicely. So, drone retrieved, we set off up the hill towards our first stop at Overlord Museum. I think there must have been some sort of running event on this morning, as there were stewards on the hill who turned out to be our own little crowd cheering us on up the slope. Turns out the flat field above our overnight stay was an advanced landing ground which was made operational on the 8th of June 1944. Well, what can I say about the American cemetery? Not sure if anything I say now or if the few images that we've got and the short footage can do it justice. It's a really busy location with tour buses of visitors paying their respects, but it's almost silent and it just didn't feel right to be wandering around filming everything. It contains 9,388 graves, each marked by a cross on land. It was originally a temporary battlefield cemetery at St. Laurent. Those 9,388 graves don't even scratch the surface of the estimated 250,000 Americans that died in Europe throughout the war. If you're touring Normandy in any shape or form, I'd definitely make time to stop off. I'll likely be looking to find time to take my kids back at some point in the future. This was an interesting descent off the cliffs down into Arromanche. We were initially planning to stop and eat lunch here, but as it was still early and busy we decided to just crack on along the side of the basins and out towards Arromanche. This village was originally going to be one of our overnight stops, but it didn't really work out for us. I've currently got a bit of a plan to put together a piece about arranging transport and planning the whole route, and I'll probably try to explain more about how or why we chose to stop where we did in that video.
most of the 3 days we've been out, kind of been following Eurovelo 4 for some of it. Sometimes turning off, go and do our own thing, go and see what's to be seen. And just on a little bit of a detour off the route that we planned, because as you'll see with the last clip, the path is probably not gravel bike with pannier friendly. Maybe a mountain bike or a gravel bike on its own, but none of the four of us were particularly keen to ride along it being so close to the cliff edge. We think we'd have maybe about 1.5 kilometres or so to do, so just change the route and come back up onto Eurovelo 4 and keep on heading east.
Heading east along the main road towards Versuurmeer, the Garmin had us take a random right turn up a hill. I couldn't remember why I'd had us go off that main road until we crested the top and we caught sight of the silhouettes that form the Standing with Giants Memorial at the British Normandy Memorial site. You might want to pause the video if you're interested in reading the text on the next few images.
That's us just coming on to the last of the 5 beaches. Utah and Omaha, Gold, Juno and Sword. We're a couple of miles outside Ouistreham. We're going to nip up to Pegasus Bridge, have a bit of a wander round there, come back into Ouistreham, get some dinner, and then we're on the 11:30 ferry home tonight.
Heading inland with a strong tailwind, we are approaching Pegasus Bridge. The original was built in 1934 and is now part of a nearby museum, and the current bridge was built in 1994. Both were bascule bridges, which means they're balanced on the lift by a counterweight. Just after midnight on June 6, 1944, the Normandy landings began with a glider assault to capture 2 bridges, one over the canal here and one over the Orme River, which is not too far away. And there's 3 memorial sites at the bridge, marking the landing locations of 3 gliders, and the closest was around 43 metres from the target. So that's us, folks. Normandy 2025 finished. We've done 3 days of cycling. We've arrived at Ouistreham, now on a ferry. 11:30, ferry overnight back to Portsmouth. I don't know what the numbers are at the moment, but I'll have a dig out and I'll stick some wee shots up next. But until next time, thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe.